Yes, I'm born of the Holy Ghost.
Praise God, church. My name is Amiro Winfred. I have a testimony that what the Lord has done to me. It was in 2023. It was in the month of August. That's when I got sick. I had a disease which was troubling me, and I didn't know what the disease was really. But in the month of August, I decided to run to the hospital for the medical checkup. I went for medical checkup, and I was diagnosed for the cancer for the cervix. So when I came back home, I was a bit troubled, worried, because I used to hear stories when people say cancer has no cure, and in mine I bear that it didn't have cure. But after 2 weeks, I decided to go back to another hospital to run up a test. Still, I was tested, the results were still the same. So I have a friend who is a nurse in some government hospital. She called me and she told me that please come to the hospital and we take some tests, we run some tests, then we see out what we can do. So I went back to the hospital. I was still diagnosed the same disease. Then she told me, go back home in 2 weeks, come back to the hospital, then we start up a therapy. So I came back home with too much stress, I lost hope in life. I'm like, I'm gone, I'm dead. So after 2 weeks, I went back to the hospital. I was given a therapy. I started treatment for cancer. So I was written in the paper for going back the visiting day after 2 months. After 2 months, I went back to the hospital. The results, she was telling me, I'm not seeing any change in your results. I'm not seeing anything that is changing. So she gave me a letter to transfer me to Mulago Hospital. I went to Mulago Hospital. She directed me to a certain doctor who was a friend. I went to Mulago Hospital. They took the tests. They were telling me the wound is not healing, nothing, no change. So I asked the doctor, like, what am I going to do now? He told me, let's first wait, and the results came out. So I waited like for 6 hours at Mulago. The results came back. They were like telling me, your cancer has reached, like, you will not produce again. You've gotten infertility. But I told the doctor, it cannot be me. Those results are for you. So when he told me, what gives you courage to talk like that? I'm like, God, the one I serve is a working miracle God. So he told me, if you believe that you're going to be better, then we shall put you under medication, then still you will be praying to your God. So though really the truth is, in my heart I had become weak. Though I had believed, like, I was trying to console myself, but my inner man was like, I'm finished. So when I left Mulago, I came back home. The next day I went back to the health center where my friend works from, where I had been taking medication from. I gave her the letter I was given at Mulago. So when she looked at it, she was like, oh, these results are not pleasing at all. Your situation is not okay, the wound is not healing. So I have a sister of mine. She fellowships from Dunamis Christian Assembly. She was like, please, you come. There is a man of God coming around. He's going to pray for the sick. He's going to pray for everybody. So I said, oh, I should go there and visit that church. So I came that day. I found the man of God. He prayed. I also prayed together with them. I went back home, continued believing in God, but still I did not get that healing. But there is a time the woman of God had a conference called ESTHER'S Closet. She told us that in this ESTHER'S Closet, come expecting a miracle from God. Come expecting God to do something for you. So I told my sister that if ESTHER'S Closet will be my answer, really I'm sure and I'm ready to come and dedicate myself. So when that time came for ESTHER'S Closet, I said, surely I have to go. I attended ESTHER'S Closet. I prayed. I cried to the universe. When the woman of God Pastor Samali told us that everyone who has a problem, either you have a disease or you have like infertility, barrenness, everything that you're facing in your life, financially, married, things are not working out well, can you come forward? Really, I did so. I came, she prayed like I felt when she was praying, I felt my heart like I felt I'm feeling cold. I felt like I'm getting better. So by the time like I just felt like something in me is cold, I cried. Like by the time when I went home, my spirit kept on telling me it's all well. So I waited like a week for my visitation day. The nurse had told me that you have to come on such a date. So when I went back there to the hospital, she ran the test. She was like, oh, Winnie, what happened? Should I tell you what? I'm like, I expect your news as usual. But in my heart, I knew that Esther's closet has finished everything. So when she tested, she brought me the results. She told me, come and see. I saw that she told me, I'm not seeing any virus of cancer in you. You're healed, you're okay. Actually, next year when you come, we are just going to run tests which are almost the same. That's how I got healed in Esther's closet. I'm very happy. And I give glory back to God, and I thank the woman of God, Pastor Samali. May God answer all her heart desires, and I pray that she will not stop on me, that Esther's closet will always be there for other people who still need a testimony and a miracle to me, and to people out there to the world. Visit Dunamis Christian Assembly. Your life will not remain the same.
I'm not drunk with wine. I'm filled with the Spirit.